for this first crossing, we had two people with us, my brother and uncle.
And thank you once again for coming all the way to the Alliance Française Suriname.
Thank you.
Merci.
Welcome everyone. We are really pleased to be here, the four of us. Thank you, Nicolas, for inviting us, and thank you, Ruben, Saïda, Julien, for organizing all this with us. My name is Anne-Laure. I'm here together with my partner Martin, and we also have Pierre and Matheo. And we actually became friends at sea. We didn't know each other before.
We had maybe 6 days, 7 days of wind stronger, and then the boat starts rolling.
A lot more.
You live like this.
Yeah, always. You can see with the eggs.
Everything.
Yeah. So you have to, if you put your glass of water, it will fall. So you have to keep that in mind and get used to it, and sometimes to break things. And
you bring glasses on board.
There are plastic glasses.
Oh, plastic.
But now to have 4 people to talk about yesterday and the day before, and even beyond today, this is really very special for the Alliance. How long will you be in Suriname?
We are leaving tomorrow.
Leaving tomorrow. But please do enjoy our hospitality. Any final words, please?
Well, thank you so much for being here, and because it's a great pleasure for us also to share our adventures with other people. That's one of the main red thread of also the sailing trips, that you meet so many people, so many nice people. There is so much solidarity at sea. If you have any kind of trouble, there is always someone to help you. And it's good to also be witnesses of that and to give back that testimony back to the land. So thank you for hosting us. Thank you, Nicolas, for this idea of bringing us here. Thank you, Ruben, for welcoming us, and everyone who helped organize, and for you to come and listen to us. Thanks.
Oké, kijkers van Suriname vertelt. Vandaag ga ik in het Engels praten, omdat ik net een presentatie binnen heb gehad hier bij Alliance Française met enkele sailors. En een van de sailors geeft nu een interview af. So we are here at Alliance Française and the Atlantische Prise de Laan. And you are?
I'm Matheo Ricardou. I'm a French student. I'm doing a PhD in geography with the University of Paris 8. And I'm here in South America with my sailboat in St Laurent du Maroni in Franse-Guyana. And so we've been invited by the French Alliance to make like a small conference about the sailing and all this stuff there.
You don't hear it much that a student is coming with a boat to South America.
Yeah, that's the particularity of the thesis I'm doing. It's like I'm using the sailboat to meet the people of the sea, so I can have like better interaction with those people. And that's why I'm traveling with the sailboat to meet the sea community.
And how was the traveling from Europe, France, Paris to Frans-Guyana, Suriname?
Yeah, it was a long way. So I bought the boat in Spain. I had to bring it back in France near Marseille to work on it. And then I leave. I was mostly alone and sometimes with some friends that helped me for some navigation. So the big thing was to cross the Atlantic, of course, because it's 17 days on the sea without contact, without coverage, and so that was the main sailing part.
So I listened to all 4 of you, and my question is, what skills do you need to make the cross? Because I hear you have to be technical because you have engine problems.
Yeah. That's the thing on the boat that's really interesting, like you have to be, it's better if you're good at everything, because it's physical all the time, with the wind, with the waves, understand how the boat moves in the ocean, but also it's like, as you said, like engine skills, because you have to work on the engine, like every time you go in the river you have to use the engine. So yeah, now I have like technical issues with my engine, so I'm like learning so many things. That's the good thing with these centuries, that you can learn on internet. But the skills are that there are people living without knowing nothing, and that's good also. They learn during the crossing, and people like they don't leave because they feel like they don't know enough, but they never leave because this. So the need of skills it depends on the way you want to do the things, but I'm not the best seller, I'm not the best engineer mechanic.
Was it your first time that you make the cross?
The first cross I made it at 15 years ago with
Yes.
my family.
Okay.
I was 12 years old, so I did nothing on the boat. I did no
Okay.
night shift,
So that was your first time that you actually
captain,
was the captain of the
responsible
boat.
of the boat and of the crew mostly. The most important is like the people be safe on the boat and
Yes.
the boat keep safe. Yeah. So it's a big responsibility that the boat is not like the mast is not going to fall down. So I made many work on it before I leave, so it was safe enough.
So and now you're in. When you went through Franse-Guyana, was it the first time in Franse-Guyana?
Yeah, it was the first time, and that's also why I wanted to came here, because I know nothing of these places.
Okay.
It's not places that people go at Suriname. People don't go to Suriname. Like when I ask people where they want to go in South America, Suriname is not the main country they name. That's what I like also with that kind of places, like in the margin of it sometimes, but it's like so interesting because people are really and you can talk a lot with some people and learn many things, so it's all new for me. So yeah, my plan was to come to Franse-Guyana, but it's not the main part where people go.
Okay.
Most people go from Cape Verde to Caribbean and other people to Brazil.
Okay.
Since I'm in Franse-Guyana, not a lot of sailboat come.
Okay, so for the listeners of Suriname, for that, because we don't have the tradition to cross the sea with a boat, is it dangerous?
Some danger exists, like the danger are little, like if you have a small healing on your skin, you have no doctor on board for 17 days. If you have a tooth problem, it can be a big problem. So you have to be prepared, and it can be dangerous. So you have to protect yourself and not falling at sea. And it depends the condition you get. But yeah, it can be dangerous. Sometimes stuff happen, and you have to be prepared and well equipped to face the different situation. Yeah, of course.
What is your first impression about Suriname? So you are here. Do you enjoy it?
I enjoy it a lot. First impression, I'm really impressed about the diversity of people there.
Okay.
Like you can see mosque, you can see Hindu temple, you can see church.
Yeah.
And it seems like what Suriname people say, it's like everybody is living very well, like together. That's the crazy thing. They share the parking for one celebration in the Hindu temple, then the mosque take the parking and they do the stuff. So I like that's not often that you met a country where people can live actually together. And the funny thing also, I feel like it's really close and similar, like geographically talking with Franse-Guyana. But at the end, all the urban constructions are really different. Cars are bigger there, roads are better than in Franse-Guyana. So for the moment, I have a great view of Suriname, but I'm only here for 24 hours and meeting great people. But for the moment, only a great experience.
You're going back to France, and you're going by boat again.
Yeah, normally after I finish my 2 fields of work in the Caribbean, Saint Martin and the island of Saba, which is in the Netherlands, I will have to go back to France through the Azores, and then back to France. I don't know yet where in France, but yeah, I have to leave before the summer in the Caribbean because then come the hurricane season, and you cannot sail during this time time lapse. Sorry, so I will have to go back to Europe. It will be in June, I think, of this year.
What kind of study do you do that you have to come with a boat to Suriname?
Because I'm studying how the people, the use of the sea change. So there is like some European rules, and I'm looking like how people adapt. It can be legally or illegally to that kind of rules. So it means like the rules are changing the face of the sea. Sea, it's like the new territory. People are like. We are putting some protected area in some zone. We are putting a lot of rule about fishing, and I'm studying like how people are living with that rule or controlling the rule. And Franse-Guyana is a super example where people like are sometimes like they're like around the rule to keep living safely. And so the boat is it's a perfect tool to meet people because there is a sea community everywhere I go. And you cannot like come by plane and say, hey, I want to study this thing. But if you came by sea to the port, and then you met the fisherman, then you met the captain of the port, then you met the guy that do the crossing every day, then you have the good interaction and the good interview for the thesis, and that's
more
what,
personal, more direct.
Exactly, and more they feel you because you're people of the sea as them. So that's really important.
So you both make the trip from France to South America, and I understand that it was a journey to know each other better. Very romantic. So, but also very dangerous. For me, I never went to the ocean, but as I listened to your presentation, then it is an adventurous journey, but also dangerous. Yes or no?
I wouldn't say it's dangerous because we don't really risk our lives, according to me.
Okay.
We risk a lot of things. We risk to argue a lot because we risk to bring some more stress in the relationship because we can face very stressful conditions.
Okay.
Because of the weather, because of technical issues, because of we have to take decisions a lot, always. We are just the two of us. We live 24 hours, 7 days, just the two of us, when we are at sea, I mean.
Okay.
And this is both our project, so Anne-Laure did a lot of, took a lot of time, of money. I took a lot of time of money for this project, so it's quite big, you know.
Okay.
I think it's like buying a smashed house and building it all by yourself. It's kind of this project, so it's a
challenge.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge, of course.
For a couple.
Yes.
But it's in only a few months because we only left in September. It's very rewarding.
Yes, because that is what I also question, because in the presentation, before I go further, my name is Ryan and I didn't ask your name. Maybe you can introduce yourself. Your name is?
So my name is Anne-Laure.
Anne-Laure
and my name is Martin.
Martin, okay. It is a challenge because in one way I saw you have to be very technical because I saw him climbing in the mast, and so a technical job also.
Yeah.
And,
So for Martin, it's his work to maintain sailing boats.
Oh,
so he's the really good person you want to sail the world
on the
with,
boat,
you know.
yes.
And he also navigates for more than 20 years.
Wow.
So I never set foot on a sailing ship before, as I said
in the presentation.
So for me it was also a bit of a challenge, but I knew I can rely on him for a lot of things, but I don't want to depend on him all the time. So I train myself, I learn a lot, he transfers skills to me as well, and the idea is really for us to be a team. It's teamwork, and so I guess my own personality and skills also bring something to the project. So it's really complementarity between our two personalities and skills.
Okay. Of course, I saw the presentation, so I will skip a lot of that. My question for the viewers of Suriname Vertelt: how do you like it to be in this area here in the in Frans-Guyana, in Suriname?
To me, it's completely incredible. I'm French, but from the metropole, so I never set foot in any of the overseas territories of France. So I feel like I need to be there to better understand my country. And because Suriname is so close, we are so lucky that the French Ambassador hosts us to get a glimpse of what is this country that I knew nothing about before coming here.
Yes.
And I think this mix of ethnies, races, nationalities, histories, cultures is completely unseen. It's the first time that I see so many cultures coming in together, be it in Franche-Guyana or be it in Suriname, and for me it's a marvelous discovery.
Yes, thanks to the ambassador, of course. Very good. And you, was it your first time also in Suriname?
First time in Suriname, yes.
Okay.
And nearly first time in French Guyana, because as Anne-Laure said, we are European, so we are used to the European way of life. So coming here is complete discovery.
New.
And this is, I think, this is what I'm looking for.
Wow.
To be.
Do you have a feeling of freedom here?
Yeah, freedom and to be surprised and sometimes uncomfortable because I think it's normal to be uncomfortable when you are in a place you don't know, you don't understand.
Yeah,
and
a different culture also.
Yeah, and even though it's a French department,
yes,
I didn't know anything about French Guyana. It's not a place many people know in France, France metropole. It's well, I think it's even emotional for me to be there.
Okay, emotional to be in French Guyana.
Yeah, because it's so different. And as Anne-Laure said, we were discussing this yesterday. It's, I think, important for French people
to see what there is, to know the total.
To know what people live here, how they live here.
It brings a new dimension in your life.
Absolutely.
What is the link?
To our citizenship, I guess.
Okay. Interesting.
Plus, we are our boat arrived in St Laurent du Maroni.
Yeah.
I think it's specific in Guyana because there is this particular link with Suriname, which we didn't know, which we discover with all the pirogues going back and forth. I'm still amazed at this place.
It's very good to hear that because you are already amazed on sea, and now you're here and you're amazed in another way. It's very interesting.
Very different kind of. When you're at sea, I think it's quite easier because we are just the both of us with the boat, and the rules are very simple. Keep the boat safe with the weather. Keep the direction. Check all your water.
It's coming back to the essentials, really.
The essentials.
When you arrive in a new country, it's, I think, much more. Takes much more energy.
You're not long in Suriname.
No.
How many days are you now here?
So we arrived yesterday and we come back to French Guyana tomorrow.
Tomorrow, so only one day, impression of one day, of 48 hours.
It's hard to tell. We came to Paramaribo with a taxi driver, and he told us that here many religions coexist together peacefully. And that if there is a party maybe with the Muslim community, then he will join even though he is not a Muslim because there is a lot of bridges between cultures. I think that's his testimony, of course. I haven't witnessed it myself, but I think it gave me a good feeling about a country that manages to have its different communities living together.
Yeah, it's very good to hear that you have a new experience in Suriname. So my last question is, you're going back, of course, and what is the message you will bring back to France with this experience in a short note?
I would say dare to go to places maybe off the beaten path because there is such richness to discover. It will move you from where you stand, and then you will see the world with another perspective.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll see you again in Suriname one day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome in Suriname, and thank you also. And the name is L'Aventure. L'Aventura. No, thank you, and have a good trip back home. Yes, okay, bye.